Okay, I've got two beers here. Paul Holt sent me these. One is a Dortmunder export and the other is a Czech Pils. 5.5% and that's 5.9%. So I couldn't decide which to drink first. So I thought I'll just drink both of them at the same time. So I've got my Dortmunder export glass on my Czech Pils glass. And let's get the Czech Pils opened. So I've had certainly the Czech Pils. No, I've had the Dortmunder export a while. Basically been holding on to them, waiting for the good weather to come in, which has certainly arrived. Oh my god, you only see how dirty this glass is. When you hold it up to the light, oh god. Hopefully no one on your end can actually see that. It's just me. Wow, how clear that is. Oh my god, look at that. That's an impressive start. That's an impressive start. Okay, Dortmunder export. I think Paul himself said he preferred the Czech Pils. It was a lot better. This definitely doesn't look anywhere near as clear. Hear my wife laughing on top of the hill next doors. Socially distanced, of course. Over the fence. Okay, there's our two. I mean, if it's a battle, then this one here is obviously the winner. So, I mean, that is just this beautiful. Oh my god, when you hold it up to the light, it's just amazing. It's just this kind of this shine that comes off it. It's just fantastic. My god, I'm in love with that beer already. And then this is definitely a bit more murky. It does have a bit more colour to it though. It's darker, kind of a little bit of kind of amber thing going on right in the middle and around the sides. Like a bit more light. Obviously I've got the light right there, so maybe that's why, but plenty of carbonation in both by the look of it. But oh my god, look at that. Okay. So in appearance, obviously this wins. It's kind of a light floral note I'm getting off that. You wouldn't expect to get too much of it. It is a Pils. That's quite nice. Maybe got that little bit of sassy kind of sassy type. Sounds like sassy there for a minute in my head. Sorry. A kind of sassy thing going on. Okay. Oh, that smells different. That's for sure. I don't know what's in either of these, by the way. Paul possibly did. In fact, I think he wrote me a note. And what's the chances? What's the chances it's in here? This is it here. Is it? Is it? It fucking is. Okay, so yeah, so he's wrote me a note. Now the note applies to the Dortmunder export. So I obviously had the Czech Pils from before, been holding on to it for ages and ages. I should also say that there was a Dunkel on it. The Dunkel, I wish, I didn't do a review on that, I really wish I had it, because it was absolutely fabulous. It was just out of this world. Just the flavour coming off that thing was just fantastic. I am definitely going to have to brew something like that, because I absolutely loved it. And I didn't do a video of it, I'm a dick. But, okay, so Dortmunder export. So we've got Tettnang and Hersbrucker. Y yeast 2124 Bohemian Lager. And it's gluten free as usual. Forced carbonated off the keg, really? Maybe it's just the colour of it. There did seem to be some kind of stuff in the bottom, but okay. definitely smells different. That now there are probably different hops in it, but it, 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 it kind of smells more malty. What kind of malts are we talking? Pilsner Munich malt. So, I mean, it's possibly the Munich I'm getting through, although it's only 200 grams, so it's not a huge amount. Enough to give it a bit of colour anyway. It smells good. Okay. I think on the aroma, the Dortmunder gets it. Just because that's very light and delicate and there's not really too much coming of it. So let's give it a taste. Cheers. Wow, that is super clean. That is super clean. Super crisp. That's marvellous. It's absolutely marvellous. Okay, let's try to be professional about this. We're going for a mouthfeel this time. It's a light body. It's light and very drinkable. A little bit dry on it, 5.5%. So not too bad. I remember I used to watch people reviewing beers and say it'd be like, yeah, 5.5%, that's a session beer. So it's you know, you can have a session on it. Like, no you can't. 5.5%, you mad? I still think that. A little tiny bit of bitterness on the back end, which is keeping it interesting. That beer is like, if you give that to a normal person, they would never be able to tell that apart from like a Pilsner or Kale or something like that. They would never be able to tell the difference. They would think that that is a professional beer. That's how good that is. Okay, before I drink that whole thing. Here we go with the Dortmunder. I'm definitely getting that smell. Lovely. Real creamy head on the top of it, I should say, as well. So, you know, what it makes up for in cloudiness, or what it lacks in cloudiness, it definitely makes up for in head retention. That's for sure. But listen, whoa. Whoa. It's definitely a fuller mouthfeel. It tastes like less carbonation than that one. That one tastes like quite high carbonation. But this one just feels full in the mouth, and it's kind of, it feels more, maybe it's because of the kind of, like that big pillowy head. There is plenty of carbonation in it, but it makes it feel as if there's less than there actually is. Plenty of flavour of it as well. I quite like that as well. It does kind of feel like a more kind of more of a kind of rounded beer, more kind of like an ale type, compared to this. But that's only because I've literally just been drinking that. And I'm thinking that's the perfect example of a Pilsner, which this is not, but it's a lager. Let's keep it all together. And the head on that is just crazy, look. That is fantastic. I don't know if that's intentional or what has happened there, but wow, that is fantastic. So yeah, I don't know if Paul was doing any kind of experiment with water. I know with the Dortmunder, yeah, it's brewed with Dortmund water, which is kind of hard. And Pilsner is obviously Pilsen water, which is very soft. So This has a more kind of fruity kind of taste to it. And I mean, when I say fruity, I mean like a kind of, it's almost like a kind of orchardy type of taste. I mean, it's not like, it's not all I can taste, but that's kind of what it reminds me of. A little touch of pear or something in there. They're both two really good beers. So the decider is obviously the taste. I mean, it can look as pretty as it wants, but and it can smell as pretty as it wants. But what does it taste like? This is a big one. And I think I actually prefer, for my taste buds, I think I prefer the Dortmunder. I'm not saying that's a bad beer, that's an absolutely fantastic. I think that's almost professional level beer. But I think I prefer this one. For me, for my taste buds, what I like to drink. It's just packed with flavour. So yeah, that's it. Well done, Paul, again. You are very good at brewing. I shall say that. I owe you beer mail, definitely owe you beer mail. As I said, I've drunk the Dunkel, and there was another one. Oh, the Pale Ale, yeah, I've drunk the Pale Ale as well. Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't take any video, but I probably should have, but I thought they were fantastic. As I said before, the Dunkel was like, I mean, I want to brew one, basically. And I only drunk that one not that long ago. So, yes, thank you very much, Paul. As always, cheers. Way to get drunk.